Hello YouTube, we're here with a Baiken guide. I'm going to be talking about pressure, Oki, some mix-ups. We're not going to be talking about matchups or anything because the character is too new. I'm only going to talk about the things that I know work because I tested them in training mode against the dummy, right? So how do you get in with Baiken? A lot of people jump in with this slash move. It's huge. You can do the air DP for the double high, but the thing is that the air DP is actually minus, right? So I've been playing against Baiken as Baiken in Celestial a bit, and every time someone jumps in this, I just mash because I'll probably beat them. Right? So what you can do to prevent mash, or to at least get people scared to mash, is to do it very late, the DP that is. So instead of doing that, you want to do that. You see how long Milia like froze in the air? You can literally run and get a combo. You can corner pressure her a bit. You know, you can run her to the corner because that air DP on counter hit has so much hit stun. So step one, when you jump in with this, do a very late DP instead of just mashing it. You can also super, by the way. It's going to cost you a meter, so not as practical. But this is just hitting her. But if she was to block, it's actually plus on block. If you do it point blank, she's using her 5 frame. I'm doing my slash. I'm winning every time. If I do it slightly aerial, I did that a little too high, I win, right? So you can actually cancel your thing into a very low super and you'll get plus frames. I would just stick to the DP though, because why waste the meter on a jump in, but it's an option for sure. So now that you're in, I want to talk about two things. Baiken's strike throw game is the big one. So hitting this close slash is kind of the start of your pressure. It's your playground at that point. Why? Because if you get people scared to press buttons, you'll get a lot of throws. As you notice, Baiken does this tether, and you have so many options. If you just jump up to Tommy Mat, that's in their face, they have to block you. See how Millie got hit? She tried to wake up grab me. Right, right now she's set to wake up grab, which is what a lot of people do because it's super fast. She has to block it. And if she doesn't, I get my combo because she's like tethered to me, right? There's a better combo, I messed that up. But the other thing is you can also cross up and it's still meaty. What you want to do is you want to tiger knee it. See that? So if you look at my inputs, I'm doing down, I'm doing the quarter circle forward, and then I'm holding up forward afterwards. You get a big combo. You can actually get the slash again. I'm messing up. I'm more worried about the actual pressure and the combos because I still gotta muscle memory those in. So yeah, her throw game is very good. In general, even if you're just a neutral jump, watch it. And I press a button, I will always beat wake up throw. And people do this a lot. You'd be surprised. Sometimes I just jumped over people with a cross up and I press slash and I counter hit them. Like this happens a lot because people wake up throw a lot in Guilty Gear, right? It's a good option. And yeah, you can just always meaty them for free with your close slash or your tatami mat. And then when people start getting scared of this stuff, right, you start going for the grabs because they're blocking the tatami mat, and you kind of loop them, and you mix them up, right? So you can go left to right, you can do meaty into throw, meaty into low. You get the deal, right? So her throw game is very good. I'm sure there'll be even more stuff coming out. Overall, we already know. You can even just do some stupid looking stuff that they think you glitched out and you meaty them, right? I'm just holding backdash. You're like, what the hell is this guy doing? Meaty. And you get whatever combo you want. It's her. You don't want to get grabbed by Baiken. Now, people are scared to get grabbed by you. What are they going to do? You're going to start teching. You're going to start jumping. So you want to counter hit them. Baiken slash into tatami mat is huge combo. We're going to show you in a second. Her 6 kick into it. Also, it's also a frame trap. Boom. And 5P. Booms. These all work. Okay, so what do we actually get off these frame traps? Well, this combo does a lot of damage. So you ever get someone like this? You don't. Okay, I was gonna do a super, but I was mashing. That was 276 without a super. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. So if someone ever gets counter hit by your tatami mat, it just feels, it's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. Huge damage, right? So now they become scared to press buttons here because they don't want to get counter hit by the tatami mat. You throw them, and we talked about the throw, how good the mix-ups are after. So you get the strike throw game with Baiken is very strong. And the counter hit setups up to now, we've done 2 moves. Right? We've done either these two, and then it's tatami mat. But what if you just want to do a single move into grab? How do you condition them to just block the The stand slash. Well, this is actually crazy amount of damage. I want you guys to see this. So you're gonna do slash, close slash into 6 heavy slash, and the damage you get off this is insane, my friend. Whoops. It's insane if you're not bad like me. All right, I got it. I swear I didn't have to edit for a minute. Look at this damage, my friend. Look at this. Boom! 354 on Mill. She's almost dead. She's almost dead. Imagine she had a little bit of risk. It's crazy. So yeah, Baiken's counter hit game, kind of nutty, kind of nutty. I'm not sure on the frame date of everything. I think this might be 0 on block because we're trading, right? She's using a 5 frame, I'm doing a 5 frame. So in general, you have a lot of things. The fact that this is 0 makes people scared. The fact that this will kill up, almost kill Milia makes her scared. You have a lot of reasons to make people scared to block or scared to press buttons. And then obviously there's just typical stuff that any character can do, right? You do your delay, you do your delay cancels. So yeah, that's a very, very big part of Baiken's game. The damage is huge. We'll talk about one more thing is that the 5P, or sorry, the 6K itself will also frame trap off jabs, like that. And the reason this is so good is because if someone blocks 2 jabs, you start, you know, the throw mix-ups, they get scared, they start hitting buttons, you get some combos, right? Big damage off of these conversions and off of these mix-ups off of grab. So her strike throw game is phenomenal. Her left right game on her throw is also pretty good, right? As I talked about, she has the mix-up. It's kind of hard to see if you haven't seen it. So these are the main things I want to talk about. But the last one is the instant overhead. So the reason getting in someone's face and getting a close slash is so good is because she has an instant overhead. For those of you that do not know, if you do the motion which I talked about and you just press up after, she'll do it right in Milia's face. Now, this move on hit is plus, but you can't combo it, right? So watch this. I'm gonna mash my jab. I'm getting a counter hit because I'm not actually comboing. But the fact that it's so plus, you can actually get a slash and you'll counter hit that way if someone was mashing after. So you get pressure, you get a lot of pressure, which means, again, even if you don't convert off it, you can start the strike throw game. People are scared to hit a button because they get counter hit here, and you do whatever you want. The other thing is that you can obviously combo it with Roman cancel. I'm not gonna do the combo. I actually I made a YouTube video about a very damaging combo with the instant overhead. If you have a Roman cancel, I'll link it in the description. Check that out. Huge damage. But the other thing I want to show is that if you counter hit this move, again, as we saw with the jump in, she gets stunned for 5 hours. See that? You can run up again. It's just a huge reward for getting a counter hit. And if you don't get a counter hit, you could always, whoops. You could always get a combo. That wasn't the one in the YouTube video. The one in the YouTube video is a little bit better, so check it out. It's in the description. But yeah, so I just want to quickly go over how to get in through her jumps. You also can't always get in from her jumps, right? Sometimes you're just going to want to play this game. Just use your ranged pokes to try to get in. But when you do get in, if you're going to jump in with this, I suggest you mix up your... I'm not going to repeat it. You guys know what I said, but yeah. And for the frame trap, I'm not sure what the optimal combo is if you're full screen, right? Because this one only works if you're at least mid-screen. Because you want them to bounce off the wall. Whereas if you're full screen, what I've been doing so far, I'm sure there's a more optimal combo, but the theory here is that you want to just incorporate this frame trap in general. The combo is less important than knowing what frame traps and what doesn't. So what I've been doing here is just ending it with this. The reason you want to end your combos with this move is because you get a free safe jump every time. It's very similar to the throw, where you get to meet you with a mat. So what we'll do here... Amelia has to block this mat, right? She's trying to wake up, grab me. She's getting hit every single time. But yeah, if you're not close to the corner, that's what I would recommend. Just make sure whatever combo you do, end it with this, so you can get some more pressure, right? Boom. So yeah, here I just wanted to quickly cover some jump-in options, some mix-ups off close slash, mix-ups in general, strike throw, and mix-ups off her throw. I hope you guys learned something. I think this character is very fun. once you get these kind of all these things going in a match, it just feels so good to mix someone up. The second you ever hit this in a match, oh shit, it's just too good. It's just too good. But yeah, hope you guys learned something. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscription, and I'll see you guys later. Stay beautiful, my friends.